welcome back to Hair with Rude. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also follow my Instagram as well as my main music page at Rufaro Nicole Nyati. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the process of how I braided my client's hair and how I took it from a mini afro to a clean, fresh braided look. So if you guys want to see how my client's hair turned from that to that, stay tuned. Okay, so the first thing that I did was put some cream in his hair. You want to make sure that the hair is moisturized before you can start putting any heat or any manipulation into it. So I grabbed this hair cream. I don't really remember the brand. I just bought a random hair cream and I rubbed it through his hair, and I also skipped this part of this video, but I did spray some heat protectant spray into the hair. So after putting the moisturizer in, you want to spray it all over the hair, and then you want to rub it in well, just so that you don't get any heat damage. So I'd advise you to look for a really good heat protectant spray. And yeah, I'll try to link the one that I use in the description box below. Now that the hair is all brushed and detangled and moisturized, I'm going to grab some scrunchies and then I'm just going to roughly part the hair into sections. His hair is very, very short, so it's kind of hard to get it into like really big sections. So just do sections that are large enough to hold into small scrunchies, and that's what I did. I parted the hair and then I started blow drying each section and then tying it off when I was done, and then I would move on to each section. Now that his hair is all detangled and moisturized and blow dried and everything, I was now ready to braid, but because his hair was so short, I decided I was going to straighten each section before I braid it, just so it can look cleaner, because we all know type 4 hair, it can be a little rough looking after braiding if it's still really, really short. So yeah, I just kind of separated it into the section that I want to braid, and then I tied off the rest of it with scrunchies. You can use clips if you want. I like using scrunchies because they just hold off the hair better. And then I just kind of use a comb to just remove the small little flyaways that will be in the middle of the line. So yeah, that's what I did. I tied off the rest of the hair, and then I used this fine tooth comb to clean up the parting a little bit. And once I was done, I straightened it and I braided it, as you will see. So let me just let you guys watch that, and I'll check in with you guys in a bit. So this is me showing you guys what the other side looks like once I did it. I'm going to show you the process, kind of step by step, how it transitioned. So it went from that to that. I've done my first braid, and then I move on to the next braid, and I just kept on braiding and made sure that it was looking all clean. And with each braid, I just parted it out, straightened the hair, combed it out, and braided. And that was just a quick process on the other side, but now I'm going to show you the detailed step-by-step process and hopefully try to explain to you guys how I actually braided it. But yeah, this is how I did it. So yeah, enjoy watching. try to explain to you guys how exactly I braided the hair. So as you can see, I grabbed a hair straightener first and I sectioned off the hair, and then I straightened it so that it was all stretched. But remember guys, I did use heat protectant spray, and if you're straightening your hair on your own or whatever, be careful and use heat protectant spray because it prevents damage. So yeah, I used heat protectant spray, and this is how I did my braid. So what I do is I grab all the hair in my left hand, and then I section off a part in the front, and then I wrap it around the head away from my body, and then I section off another piece, and then I bring the head that I wrapped around before through the two parted hair pieces, and then once it's back, I wrap that sectioned off piece around again. So I'm going to show it to you guys in real time so you guys can see. Hopefully I'm making sense. So you section it off, you wrap it around the hair, section off another part, bring that piece that you wrapped off before between the two separated pieces, and then wrap that separated piece around again, and just keep following that pattern. So that's my first way of braiding. So my other way of braiding is a bit more complicated, but it is the way that I'm doing right now in this part of the video. I don't know if you guys can see, but basically I grab the hair with both hands, I split it into 3 sections in the front, and then I start braiding backwards by wrapping the hair farthest to the outside underneath, and then alternating. So one's on the right and then one's on the left. I wrap the hair behind the middle piece, and then I alternate. I just keep alternating. I hope that makes sense. It's really hard to explain, but I'm hoping that you guys watching me do it will help. I was doing it a bit slower here so you guys could see. As you can see, it just needs some patience. With practice you get better and better. So yeah. So we have finally reached the end of this video, and I want to just thank my new family, all the new followers and new subscribers to my YouTube channel, as well as my Instagram pages. Yeah, thank you guys for joining the family, and I really hope you guys will tune into the next video. This is what the client's hair looked like straight after braiding, and the next clip shows how the client's hair looked after putting on a do-rag. So obviously we know do-rags keep it clean, and yeah, I advise my client to put on a do-rag every night when sleeping, as well as keeping it fresh by oiling it every now and again, putting some oil in just to moisturize and keep the scalp clean and fresh. And you guys know how it is. So thank you guys for tuning into my video. I really hope you guys enjoyed and learned something from this, and until next time.